Hey guys, Cody back for another video. So today I have another WWE action figure box. A big old box full of WWE figures. This time it's Mattel figures because I know those are really popular online. So yeah, big old collection of Mattel figures, lots of legends, and let's get going. Alright then, so let's get started. So, okay, I've got tons of, they're pretty much all legends. There are ones from the 2000s as well, but it's mostly all like old school wrestlers, the stuff I actually watch. So anyways, starting off, we've got Bret the Hitman Hart. Yeah, Bret Hart. Freaking love the Hitman. Canadian icon. Love Bret Hart. He is phenomenal. Freaking awesome. Anyways, moving on. We've got DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. Gotta love Diamond Dallas Page. He was always a great wrestler. Master of the Diamond Cutter. Gotta love him. He's an elite. Yep. Next up, we've got Edge. This is an Attitude Era Edge. Yeah, pretty cool. I like Edge. Edge is cool. He's another Canadian wrestler. Pretty sick. Next up, we've got, ooh yeah, the Macho Man. Yeah. You got Macho Man Randy Savage. He's pretty cool. I like Macho Man. Well, obviously, who doesn't like Macho Man? I love Macho Man. Also, I've got a Macho Man Randy Savage autograph card ordered. So, if once it comes, I'll definitely put it up on my channel if anybody wants to see it. So that is pretty amazing. But yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage. How do you like that? Next up, we've got Mankind. Mick Foley. Pretty awesome. He has a removable mask. But I've only got one hand to show you right now, so I can't take it off. But yeah, Mankind, pretty cool. I like Mankind. Mankind is awesome. Next up, we've got one of three Undertakers. This is like a 92 to this is like a 93, 94 Undertaker. That's roughly what this look is. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Like a 93, 94 Undertaker roughly. Love me some Undertaker. Undertaker's great. And of course, I've got a Federation era Undertaker. This one I really like. This is like since he debuted in 1990 until like 1992. The first couple years he was in WWE or WWF at the time anyway. But yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like Federation era Undertaker. Next up, we've got the Game, Triple H. You gotta love Triple H. He is amazing. Love Triple H. He is fucking great. Totally awesome. Gotta love that. Next up, we've got Lex Luger. The total package, of course, in his WCW attire. Gotta love Lex Luger. Lex Luger is awesome. Yeah, he's pretty sick. I like him. And of course, you gotta have Rey Mysterio. Of course, he is pretty much a must-have. You gotta have a Rey Mysterio in your collection if you're an old school wrestling fan, or at least like a 90s and 2000s wrestling fan anyway. But yeah, Rey Mysterio, pretty cool. Next up, we've got the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. How do you like that? He's pretty sick. I like Stone Cold. Stone Cold has always been awesome. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Next up, we've got an Elite Randy Orton. Yep, this is a Ruthless Aggression era Randy Orton. That's specifically the one I looked for, right? Because I'm not really into anything past like 2008, 2009. Like anything after that. Like anything like after that time period is not really my thing. So yeah, Randy Orton, pretty cool. I like Randy Orton. And of course, one of the GOATs. We've got, well, Triple H. A lot of these guys are GOATs, honestly, but whatever. We got John Cena, of course. John Cena's great. Kind of missing some of his hair though, unfortunately, but that's all right. This is a pretty cool John Cena. This is supposed to be like Royal Rumble 2008 John Cena. So that's pretty cool. I like it. Definitely dig that. Next up, we got Goldberg, an elite of Goldberg. Pretty cool, but they screwed up the eyes, as you can see. Just looks off. But yeah, a little strange looking, but you know what? It's cool. I'm glad to have a Goldberg figure, because he is amazing. I love Goldberg. His WCW run was legendary. But anyways, next up, we've got The Rock, the great one. You know, gotta love The Rock. Attitude Era, of course. Right? Gotta love that. Gotta love The Rock. The Rock is phenomenal. And of course, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Gotta love Ric Flair. Woo! Oh yeah, gotta love Ric Flair. Next up, we've got HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. This is his like ruthless aggression era. Shawn Michaels. That's what this is, like 2002 to 2005 ish. You know, before he changed it to like the chat looking pants. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Definitely a fantastic era for Shawn Michaels. Gotta love that. Shawn Michaels is pretty sick. And of course, you got another great wrestler. You got Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. Gotta love Eddie Guerrero. Oh yeah. Latino Heat. Latino Heat. Yeah, pretty cool. Gotta love that. That's pretty sick. Moving on, we've got an Attitude Era Undertaker, like roughly like 2000, 2001, somewhere around there. It's American Badass Undertaker. This is, I believe. Yeah, so that's pretty sick. Gotta love that. Gotta love the Undertaker. Next up, we've got the Icon Sting. You gotta love Sting. You gotta have a Sting in your collection, of course, if you're an old school wrestling fan like me. Love the Stinger. Sting. Oh, man. Yeah, such a good wrestler. I love Sting. And, of course, the rowdy one, Rowdy Roddy Piper. Gotta love Rowdy Roddy Piper. I wish I had his kilt. But I don't. Unfortunately, I need to get one that has a kilt. Because, it doesn't really look complete without his kilt. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty cool. Rowdy Roddy Piper. And, of course, the GOAT, Hulk Hogan. You gotta love Hulk Hogan. Pretty sick. I like this. This is like an 80s Hulk Hogan. I like this Hulk Hogan figure. It's pretty cool. Definitely looks sick. I like it. I dig it. Next up, we got the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, the Ultimate Warrior. Another great figure. This is like a late 80s Ultimate Warrior. Like when he first started off in WWF, because you can tell by the hair. But anyways, yeah, that's a pretty cool one. I like it. I dig it. It's pretty sick. Next up, we got Big Daddy Cool Diesel, later known as Kevin Nash. Well, that's his real name, but yeah, Kevin Nash, Diesel. I love the New Generation era, man. The New Generation era is so underrated. Love it. But yep, pretty sick. Big Daddy Cool Diesel. And of course, everybody's got a price. It's the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Gotta love him. He's pretty sick. Oh yeah. Because everybody's got a price. Jesus, what's wrong with his legs? His legs are like bent all out of shape. Holy crap. That's pretty screwed up. Anyway, yeah. Ted DiBiase. Pretty cool. Next up, we've got a... give me a sec. Gotta fix his legs. We got a William Regal figure. Well, technically it's a Lord Steven Regal figure. His WCW run. But literally the only difference is that white stuff right there on his boots. Other than that, he's pretty much just a William Regal figure. So, yeah. Pretty sick. William Regal. I like it. And of course, RVD. Rob Van Dam. This one's an elite. I like it. I dig it. Pretty sick. Gotta love Rob Van Dam and his Van Daminator and the 5-star frog splash. Yeah, gotta love that. ECW legend, of course. And then I've got the Animal, Batista. Gotta love Batista, man. Oh yeah, Batista's pretty sick. Batista. Yeah, it's a sick one. Of course, I've got an Attitude Era Kurt Angle figure. Gotta love Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle is pretty sick. Really love Kurt. He is great. He was like a beast. He was crazy in the ring, man. And last, but certainly far from the least, he is amazing. He is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And this is roughly like a WrestleMania 3 Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. So that's pretty sick. I like how he has his headband on the figure. I like that a lot. I love this figure. This figure is pretty sick. But yeah, so yeah, as you can see, it's empty. But yeah, that about does it for today. So remember, if you like my content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helped me greatly. Appreciate all of you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.